This is News Briefs.
Good evening, North Country. I'm Russell Roberts, and this is News Briefs. You may have heard about a ban on guns, but what about making them mandatory? That's just what one small town in Georgia is currently attempting to do. City council members in Nelson, population 1,300, are in the process of passing a law that would make it mandatory for every household to own a firearm. Town Police Chief Heath Mitchell thinks it's a great idea and says, "I think y'all are showing the people that you're in full support of the Constitution." The law, if passed, would make Nelson the second town in the state to mandate gun ownership. In other news, what do you get when you combine a turkey with a bunch of Twinkies? A strangely common, delicious meal known as Twinkie. The process involves decreaming the Twinkies and using it as a skin glaze rub, then finally chopping and baking the bread of the pastry into a traditional stuffing. While many Americans wouldn't choose the dish as their main course on Thanksgiving, most do agree that the turkey has a very subtle underlying of Twinkie and isn't half bad. And finally, for all the reasons why you shouldn't go too hard this weekend, here are your top 3 police blotters for SUNY Plattsburgh. Starting off with elevator difficulties into Fredenberg Hall, a total of 6 students were stuck in one of the shafts around 7 p.m. until University police came and pushed the reset button, eventually releasing them. At number 2, UP responded to an odor of marijuana in the basement of Macomb Hall. 2 resident students were seen in the hallway, and one was in possession of a plastic bottle containing cannabis smoke. They eventually admitted to smoking. And finally, city police requested assistance in locating a stolen iPhone believed to be in Kent Hall. Upon entering the room, officers recorded alcohol policy violations as well as a ferret present. While the iPhone was not in the room, it was later located in the river behind Kent Hall, and the animal was removed from the premises. That's all the time we have for tonight, though. Tune in Monday for more news briefs. I'm Russell Roberts, and I think a Twinkie is gross.